if she gets added to Marvel Rivals, how would Miss Marvel play out? My idea for her is that she'd be a duelist and probably stand out from Mr. Fantastic through her personality and just having a blast bashing heads as a rookie superhero. Now, how would she stand out? She basically has the same powers as Mr. Fantastic. But no, she really does not have the same powers as Mr. Fantastic. She fundamentally works a lot different. Like, there's a lot more to her stretchy powers than just being a stretchy fighter. So I think she would be actually a bit more of a close-up fighter and use mobility to jump around and stuff like that. Similar to Iron Man, similar to Iron Fist. Not Iron Man, Spider-Man and Iron Fist. And there's a lot of, there was a surprising amount of talk for this character in the comments section, and everyone pretty much universally agreed that the MCU stuff is not how Kamala Khan is. We are going for a classic Kamala Khan look and design and feel. So here is how she would play, in my opinion. Here's how she would play. The Kamala Khan combo would be her primary fire. She has 3 big fist punches and then does a little spiral spin around attack. Possible passive move is that, if she walks around enough, she will start trying to look cooler and have her legs stretch as a little bit of a extra stride to her step, which would be funny. Her L1 ability would be a bit of spring in my step. She basically has a triple jump thing, kind of like how Mr. Fantastic's ultimate works, but she's just springing around and could even spring off of walls if necessary. It'll be on a cooldown after using said springy springs. Let's give him a big hand would be her R1 ability. She would grab an enemy, crush them for a second, and then throw them into a wall. If you throw them into a wall, it deals more damage, similar to how Ember Frost's kick works. Her ultimate ability would pretty much embody her childish nature and one of her most iconic things. She enlarges herself to such a huge size that she's basically a giant. She would stomp around like a kaiju and swing her arms in the air wildly. It would be kind of an AoE stomp kind of ability where wherever she steps, there's a little bit of a shockwave. That shockwave will damage and push away enemies. And if people are in the air, like any flyers, the flyer meta would be hilarious, seeing them run away from Camilla rapidly, swinging her arms around in the air. Some emotes would include her dangling her arms to her side and sighing, very annoyed, fitting into her almost childish kind of nature, and really just I don't want to do the superhero work today, but I gotta beat some ass, the whole goal with this is to have her stick out from Mr. Fantastic, be a little bit more close range, close quarters combat, and have a lot of mobility. Some skin ideas. I'm not entirely sure on what skins to give Miss Marvel, other than make her look like Captain Marvel, as a reference to the comics where she shapeshifts into Captain Marvel, her idol, and she learns after getting shot. And shapeshifting and healing through shapeshifting. Funny enough, she can heal through shapeshifting. Very cool power. But I digress. There was a whole little story where Kamala and Miles Morales actually got together, even though it was like a fake simulated world. Comics are weird, guys, but it'd be funny having Kamala Khan wear a Miles Morales outfit before Miles Morales is even in Marvel Rivals. It'd be a funny way to tease that Miles Morales may come to Marvel Rivals. And yeah, there's even could be a little secret ability where if she does an emote, she heals off of that, because her emotes might include her shapeshifting, and her shapeshifting actually heals her up in the comics, because the first ever story that she was in, she shapeshifted into Kamala Khan. She shapeshifted into Miss Marvel, and got shot. And it's like, oh shoot, I'm dying as someone that's not me. And she shapeshifts back to herself in her friend's arms, thinking she was going to die, but she was fine, because when she shapeshifted back to herself, she was okay. She was fine. And there is a hilariously bad moment in comics where Kamala Khan dies, like straight up dies, but she does exactly what she did to save herself. And the writers for the Spider-Man comic that she was in and she died in and canonically died in probably didn't know that she heals off of shapeshifting as well, because she gets shot. Well, yeah, in her original comic she gets shot. She shapeshifts from Miss Marvel to herself, and she's completely fine. The bullet actually went through her, like, so she didn't, like, it just popped out of her back from healing. And it's hilarious, because in the Spider-Man comic where she dies, the same thing happens. She basically body double tricks some weird guy who wants to sacrifice Mary Jane to become a god, and completely fails by getting stabbed. Kamala Khan shapeshifted as Mary Jane, and she took the hit pretty much, and she died. But she shapeshifted back into herself to ask Peter, hey, did I do good? Did I save Mary Jane? And Peter's like, yeah, you did great. You saved her. But she died. She shouldn't have died. She should have healed. Like her very first comic book appearance displayed. Like, I'm sorry this became a Kamala Khan death rant video, but she should not have died if she literally shrugged off worse by doing the exact same thing. Marvel writers completely forgot that she could heal or something, which is absolutely nuts. But I feel like if they do decide to retcon that, have Kamala Khan fake her death and try to live a normal life on her own, but eventually reveals herself as a superhero once again. Like, I don't know why they did that. It's really stupid feeling. Marvel Rivals is great and does a great job representing who these characters are through their gameplay, and I hope that works well with if Kamala Khan gets put in to Marvel Rivals. But hey, it's all up in the air for now. We got Jean Grey coming to Season 3, and probably Null. Well, I don't know if Null will be a playable character like Ultron has, but either way, I'm excited for the future of Marvel Rivals, and Marvel Comics, man. Marvel Comics, treat your characters good. Kamala Khan was a great character. You didn't need to kill her off, and the way you killed her off didn't even make sense because she survived far worse and literally did the exact same thing she died for. It makes no sense. Marvel writers, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Yeah, making Peter Parker suffer so much. Why are you doing this to my boy, Peter Parker? Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling about. I hope you guys enjoy, and how would you create a character? Leave in the comments what character you want in Marvel Rivals. Some bonus brownie points if you go into depth in detail like I did with Kamala Khan here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave likes, comments. Hasta la pasta.